Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. Let's get into it. Child, so Simon is making good on his lawsuit to Porsha because of her post in 2024 about ED, right? He's suing her for $500,000. Let's just get into it. Yeah, Simon said that the reason he's seeking this $500,000 is because he has lost business opportunities and sponsorships. Like blue pill sponsorships. Like what is that one where they had a carrot kind of bent? Like that kind of sponsorship? Because that has nothing to do with ED. Like that's just you, because you're not doing anything. You just, the face or whatever it is. In addition, he will also be seeking unspecified general damages for harm to his reputation, emotional distress, and humiliation. Sir, you humiliated yourself, because in my mind, if you hadn't been on this internet going so tough at Porsha, so tough, she probably never would have made a post anyway that you felt some way about, because you felt like she was talking about you, because we don't know what you over at the house dealing with. Then Simon said that he is entitled to punitive damages for Porsha allegedly having malicious conduct towards him, right? Because the size of her social media platforms and she reaches a lot of people, she's having a negative influence on him and his public perception. Simon, you are 61 years old. We was already trying to figure out why you was trying to go with somebody not in your age. That had nothing to do before y'all got married. We was trying to figure out what's really going on. That was crazy. And then you start using filters, and then we knew what was up. Then he said that the posts were intentional to imply that he suffers from those conditions, casting him in a negative and humiliating light. So maybe you should have said, instead of sponsorship and business opportunities, maybe you should have said relationship opportunities, because I could see how, you know what I'm saying, that would kind of give me pause. So Simon's lawyer is saying the timing of Porsha's post, because they were separated, it would give people the idea that she was talking and referring to Simon. And the lawyer goes on to say because they were. But she didn't put a name on it. And when you talk about stuff in law, it has to be clear. She could have been talking about anybody. She could have been shining light on anything. She did not say Simon has ... And Simon goes on to talk about how she clearly intended to cast him in a negative and humiliating light. I feel like just the fact that y'all was together, that was humiliating. The fact that you was with Fallon, to me, like, I feel like he was hella older than Fallon. Way more than he is of Porsha. I could be wrong, but if he hadn't been saying stuff about that girl mama and talking about 265 days and she for the streets, I get it, because those were in his post. Now, he said up here that he does not have ED and he has never suffered from or been diagnosed with the condition. Okay. Enjoy your time in Dubai or Nigeria or wherever you are. Sir, are you going to run Porsha her 40 grand? Because the people saying that you over there across the seas and you don't have to do that, would she have to pay you the $500,000 since you overseas and not in America? Like, somebody break this down for me. So then the lawsuit goes on to say that because the immediate widespread of this information, it's caused harm to Simon and his credibility and social esteem. That's a lie, because Simon has stayed on the internet. Social esteem? The only time we didn't hear from Simon is when he was over there with ICE. And as soon as he got away and got situated, he wasn't on Porsha in the beginning. He was talking about his freedom, and now he's back on the Porsha. Sir, I don't think you worry about no social esteem. Now, Portia's lawyer is saying that this should be thrown out because Porsha should not be held liable for sharing information regarding a common condition that likely plagues many of her followers. Right? For this reason and reason detailed herein in this court should be dismissed. I agree. Because, sir, it's not like you, Simon, you didn't have no problem coming back when you felt like her post was about you. I don't even understand this. Then right here it says in his new filing, Simon claimed he would submit his medical records to rebut implications made by Williams. If she didn't put a name on it, Simon, she's not talking to you. Clearly, her lawyer just said she put this information out for followers on her page. It's on her page. You just feel a certain way. Then finally in the article, basically, they are divorced, and Simon is saying he's going to appeal the decision. I think Simon should just let it go, right? The divorce is final. You over there, way over there. People are saying that you're not going to pay her anyway. And I think all he wants to do is run Porsha's pockets. He wants to hurt her as many ways as he possibly can. So if you keep her in court, keep her paying a lawyer, keep her doing this and that and the third, if he has the money to spend, like, he's fine with doing it. But that's not like your post when you got back and you talking about freedom and you have no animosity towards anybody. Let it go. You're gone. Not to come back. Move on with your life. It's your girl, Millie Chan. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Bye.